Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions. It's in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these games free. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today's game features the North Medford Black Tornado and the Roseburg Indians. And kind of an interesting matchup that we have here today. Both squads trying to improve as they go throughout the year, as they're starting out just a little bit young here on both ends, but they're making an attempt here, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so let them know that you appreciate their support. And you can also help Table Rock Sports out by subscribing to our YouTube channel. You just go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, click on the red subscribe button. When we come back, we'll take a look at today's matchup between the North Medford Black Tornado and the Roseburg Indians. And that'll take place right after this on the Lithia Superstore pregame show on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one, only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore pregame show, as this is the Bill's Glass Coach's Corner. Bill's Glass, the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. The Roseburg Indians come in here having only played a couple of games. They are 0-1-1. They tied Crater 2-2, lost to South Medford, and then had their game against Ashland canceled. So it's been a week since they've played. And in talking to head coach Ron Bustamante, he was explaining that, kind of a young team really this year. They're not playing too many seniors. In fact, no seniors today except for one. I see maybe two down there that will be playing. But all the rest of them are injured. They've got 4 players out with injuries today. And they'll be bringing up a couple of JV players to see if they can't kind of augment this Roseburg Indian club. But a little bit of a struggle coming out of the gate. And he said, eventually we'll get there. But he was already looking forward to next year. He says next year we're coming back basically intact, and we don't have to really worry about starting over because we'll already have everything going for us. When we return, we'll talk about North Medford, the Black Tornado, and what they've been doing. As you're listening to the Lithia Superstore pregame show, the Bills Glass Coaches Corner here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
We return to the Lithia Superstore pregame show and the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Bills Glass, locally owned, family run. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Right now they're introducing all of the players. They're doing the Roseburg complete lineup, and they will in a moment be doing the North Medford complete lineup. I'd let you hear it, but it's barely hearable here at the field. Let's talk about the North Medford Black Tornado. They come in 1-3. They won their first game 1-0 against Phoenix, and then they've since then been on a 3-game losing streak, losing to South Eugene just Saturday in a 1-0 ball game. And the interesting thing about the Black Tornado is that every one of their games has been a 1-goal game, either with a win or a loss. So the Black Tornado have the ability to keep the game interesting clear until the end. We'll see if they can do likewise against Roseburg this afternoon. This is the Lithia Superstore pregame show. We're back with the start of today's action right after this on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day. on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. They have 7 locations to serve you. Now we're just about ready to get this one underway here at North Medford High School. Roseburg and North Medford going at it, both looking for their first conference victory of the year. And we're dealing today with something we haven't had to deal with for a long time, and that's gusty winds and cooler temperatures. We're not quite sure what we should do. It's a batten down the hatch day as far as that goes. So the Black Tornado are out on the field, and here comes Roseburg. Let's see if we can get the clock to be a cooperating factor today. Some days, it doesn't mind being the clock. Other days, it's a little more disgruntled about it. In goal for North Medford, I want to say it's Ortiz, but I'm not sure. Can't quite see the number yet, and there's this start of things. And we got our clock going the wrong way, so let me see if I can. There we go. Get it fixed to go in the right way. The Black Tornado control it at the moment, but on their side of the field. As we said Saturday, as far as the Black Tornado go, it is a matter of the offense is probably a bit of a work in progress and is showing improvement over the course of the season, even though it doesn't necessarily reflect on the scoreboard yet. But that's a matter of learning how to finish. Here's Ibarra into the middle. It's going to be booted out of bounds by Roseburg. Flore will inbound it, or not make that not Flore, but Nunez. It's 21. Back out of bounds again, and Nunez will do it one more time. Rummery sends it across field and out of bounds to Roseburg. So let's see if we can get numbers lined up here. So it is Ortiz in goal for North Medford out of bounds. And for Roseburg, I didn't ask, but I'm believing it's Villanueva. Rummery will send it back to Ortiz. And then right back to Rummery, and Medford will try to get this going forward. Out of bounds off of the Black Tornado, so the Indians will take it. Finally inbounded. Ortiz will grab that throw on the hop. Rummery sends it forward. Oh, take it away and out. Send it forward to Nunez, and as Nunez was trying to get it to Moctezuma, it wasn't to be. There's a throw in way down deep, and again punched out of bounds. That's by Heath King for Roseburg. Punched it out. Roseburg trying to get this going forward, and it's going to be taken away. Black Tornado will take possession. Even though the temperatures are much cooler, still a bit of a warm day here in the Medford area. But not nearly the 100-degree degree days that we've been putting up with, I'll tell you that. As the game wears on, it'll actually turn into, I'm pretty sure, pleasant temperatures. Ortiz, boy, had that one batted right back at him. Here comes Roseburg trying to get it in, and they'll knock it out of bounds. Right there for Roseburg, if they could have gotten it turned in, was Fellini. But Fellini couldn't get a shot off. And that will lead to a corner kick for Roseburg. There it is, but it's way out, not centered too well. And they're taking that away and men right back. So here comes Roseburg again on the attack. Into the middle, headed away. Roseburg will take it again. We'll play a couple of minutes here, back and forth. And there we go. Nunez grabbed it, running it down and trying to get a shot off. Can't get it off. Still working the ball. Have to wait till he comes back into view. Trying to do something with that was Winters down there, but couldn't quite get it done. Into the middle and then kicked away. So Moctezuma will inbound it one more time. As North Medford will do their best to stop or get this thing in the goal. Evidently, they're only playing with one soccer ball today. I was looking because they saw the, hold on here, in the middle. Villanueva jumps up and grabs that throw. I was looking because I saw the bus from Eugene pull in. That's Willamette, as Willamette will be taking on North Medford in volleyball. I will be over there for that right after we get through this, as we're all over the place today on the North Medford campus. Roseburg trying to advance it, can't do it. Oh, Roseburg's going to take that away. And here they come back the other way and out of bounds. I didn't ask if they were taking a water break today. Just kind of went with the fact that they probably are going to take one. Hasn't cooled off that much. But that won't happen until about the 20-minute mark. So we've got about another 11 minutes or so before we get that far along. Back to Ortiz. Gonna get going somewhere. It's got Nunez, but no, can't get it there. Donovan heading that one away. Ibarra chasing it down, but Trying to get it in, but Villanueva's going to take that. Nunez was there if they would have made a mistake, but Villanueva handled it cleanly. Now here they come back the other way. Duarte with it. Oh, has it taken away. Here comes the Indians back. Nunez trying to control it. And out. I say that's off of Roseburg's Alexander Bowen. And another corner kick coming up for North Medford. Now they break and head, and that's way over the goal. Not much of a threat at all. Nunez sends it ahead to Donovan. Donovan holds on to it. Now back into the middle. Nobody home. Roseburg will take it. Here comes the Black Tornado back the other way. But only momentarily. Donovan. But again, just straight to Roseburg, so Roseburg will bring it down to their side of the field. And racing to get there for North Medford. Well, didn't quite catch the number there, but getting ready to kick it. Number 16, that was in a hurry. Mercer was trying to get over there. Rumry sends that way, way, way deep. That's headed, and Villanueva will take it out of the air. It was headed by Roseburg. It's a good thing Villanueva grabbed it. Otherwise, it would have been an own goal. Rumry takes that pass from Roseburg. It's not probably what Roseburg meant to have happen, but what happened. There's Ortiz with a kick out. Takes a North Medford bounce and is rolling, and Roseburg will get it stopped. Bodies flying everywhere. Official's looking at his clock, so I'm going to assume that we're getting pretty close here to somewhere within the next 5 minutes. We'll have a 4 to 5 minutes. We'll have a break in the action. Keeping pretty good track of it. There's Moctezuma, back to Nunez. Now back out to Rumry. We'll send it across, or Mercer will grab it and send it forward. And out. Substitution coming into the game is Montepiller. Moving it ahead, centered, but Ortiz takes it right out of the air. Rumry trying to get somewhere. Now there's a foul on Rumry. Roseburg will take it. Headed out of there. And out off of Roseburg. Moctezuma to inbound it. No. They had it going at time as Fellini was going, but I'm going to say offside. Roseburg will get it. Into the center. Nobody there. There's a shot that goes wide left fairly easily. And now we have I thought we had a clock stoppage. But no, just to keep playing on. Sent on ahead, but booting that over to Villanueva was Bowen. Roseburg will try to get this ball back over on the North Medford side of the field. Back and forth we go right now. In terms of possession, neither side making much progress and getting down the field. Villanueva stops that one. So they're starting, the Black Tornado starting to get a few shots of note. Send this back to Ortiz. There goes Rummery. He'll fire it through. He's got Donovan. Donovan can't get a hold of it, though. Is getting it out of there for Roseburg is Alex Villanueva. It's Tristan Villanueva in goal. Moctezuma to inbound it. And then across the field. Gotta call that on North Medford. That'll set up a kick for Roseburg. So apparently no water break today. They just played by them. Opportunity. This will go back to North Medford. No score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You'll find John L. Scott in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. There's a shot. Nope. And just hit the netting. Now it's going to go out of bounds. Moctezuma will grab it. And into Rummery. So with this 0-0 score, we may be looking at North Medford playing another one-goal game, and here we have stoppage of play. It'll be a kick for North Medford. Rummery. Sends it down to the goal. Villanueva. That was close. But Roseburg gets it out of there. Out of bounds, North Medford direction. Moctezuma. Then bound, we got substitutions going on. Donovan's going to the sideline. Coming in for North Medford is Angel Gonzalez. Send it deep. Gonzalez is on the chase. Can he get there first? He couldn't quite get there. He and couldn't see who the other one was. 19. Eon Richardson were both there, but couldn't do anything with it. Substitutions now. Again, this would be for Roseburg. Stadium clock says 13:39. I realize ours is a touch behind. That won't work out either for North Medford. Thompson on that shot, but not really ever. Didn't really have a chance from the moment it left his foot. Another substitution for Roseburg. Roseburg will inbound this. Goes into the middle, knocked out of there by North Medford. Can they do anything with it now? Get it ahead. Oh, can't do anything there. And that didn't work out so well either as Richardson turned and put it right to Roseburg. Rumry to Donovan. Richardson again. Nope. Ortiz will take it. Boot that out of there. Here comes Donovan. Donovan's got it down the sideline. He turns. He puts it into the middle, and Roseburg will boot it out of there. For the moment, Thompson or Prince had it. Maybe Gonzalez had that. That went to the right. You can hear in our microphone, it is really windy today. Another shot to the left. Romery chases it down. There's a shot that Ortiz takes on one hop. Fellini with that one for Roseburg. And there's a shot. No, that one goes to the left. Getting there was Gonzalez for that. He couldn't quite get it in. And Villanueva will smother that one. That shot by Richardson. And let it get away from him, and they'll go chase it down. So, still no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford has had some chances. Emily won the goal, but it's not going to count. That play was halted. There's a shot, but Ortiz diving will stop it. Probably the best effort that Roseburg has had yet today. I believe that was Fellini that took that shot. Here's the inbounds. Long boot. Villanueva has it. Here comes Roseburg back the other direction. Romery. Montezuma trying to get something done with it. Gonzalez turns, spins. He's going to be tripped, but no call. Back to North Medford. We're down to 4:55 to go. I just tell you that because, again, I realize our The clock I'm displaying is supposedly a few seconds slow, but we'll see. There's a shot up. Can Richardson do anything with it? No. No, it wasn't a shot, but a pass. Richardson couldn't do anything with it to turn that into points. So with just below 4.5 to go, we find that there's no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. There's a header out of bounds. Bowen heading that out. And Roseburg will get that out of there. There, they take it away. Fire it ahead. There goes Richardson. Villanueva goes for it. It gets away. And they drop it into the middle, but nobody there in a red shirt. Only Roseburg there. Try it again. Pop it back out. Head it out. Roseburg direction, but North gets there. Saves it. There's a shot. And Villanueva will smother that one. Flore with the shot. And out of bounds to North Medford. Moctezuma will inbound. As you can hear, fans are a little vocal about today's matchup. Minute and a half in the first half. Rummery. Gets it around to Geller. But out of bounds. Trying to get it to Richardson. See if anybody can get anything done here in the final 26 seconds. And that will end the half. So at halftime, As you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, there is no score between Roseburg and North Medford. We invite you to stay tuned now for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. That comes up next as you listen to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. As I probably should tell you that the Medford Parks and Recreation Guide is out. And did you know it's full of classes and activities for our friends 55 and older? If not, visit playmedford.com or you can call 774-2400 to learn more. The John L. Scott scoreboard pretty much tells you everything you need to know. 0-0 here at the half. And neither team able to mount much of an offense. Actually, when I say that, it was maybe in a serious way they didn't have any way of mounting much of an offense, but they both had opportunities. They just haven't been able to punch it in yet and take advantage of those opportunities. The shots on goal were actually pretty feeble here in the first half. I'm sure they'll be talking about how to make them better and get a little stronger shot off so that maybe it's got a little bit better chance of actually going in the goal. We're at halftime. At halftime, the John L. Scott scoreboard shows that it's Roseburg 0 and North Medford 0. And you can find John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report on TableRockSports.net.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle and stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And this is the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. And we need to tell you here at this point that the wind is blowing us everywhere. No. We need to tell you that the Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues for the fall activities coming up. Visit PlayMedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. Let's take a quick look at what else is going on in the conference today. Willamette is at South Eugene, and as those schools go at it, Willamette 1-1. South Eugene 2-1 overall, and we heard from North Medford coach Michael Bellsberg that they're going to be a tough out, no matter what you think about the way they're playing right now. Right, the South Medford Panthers are taking on the Grants Pass Cavemen. That's over in Grants Pass. The 2-1 South Medford team, as at this point. Again, everybody's so young, but they've got one tie. They're actually 2-1-1, and lost their opener 1-2 in a row, and then ended up tying Sheldon. Meanwhile, Grants Pass is 2-0. Their first game against Phoenix was canceled, but they did beat North Medford 2-1, and then they defeated Willamette 1-0 just recently. So that's basically what's going on in the rest of the conference. When we come back, we'll have more action here for you from Medford High School as you listen to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
You find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line. For the first month only, right? That's how they get you. For as long as I want. Why so skeptical? I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one, only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive U.S. Cellular authorized agent. Visit SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
This halftime report was brought to you by PlayMedford.com, where you can learn about Discovery Preschool for 3-year-olds and day camps for older kids. Registration for fall is happening now. Sign up at playmedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. So we're about ready to get the second half underway here. Let's get everything set up so that we're look like we know what we're doing, which is, of course, always questionable. 0-0, somebody looking to get something done here in the scoring department. It's kind of been the story, though, for both of these squads right now is that scoring is difficult to come by, getting those goals. But it's also somewhat the hallmark of a young team, no matter which sport you pick. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the day, by the way, on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Siskiyou Cellular, they have 7 locations to serve you. Here we go. Ortiz will kick that out of there to begin things. And we'll stop and try and adjust the clock here a little bit. That's offline. So it gets to 39 on the stadium clock. We'll get it started here again. There we go. Corner kick coming up for the Black Tornado. Into the middle and batted away. And rolling on it is Villanueva. There's a push forward shot wide. Donovan had it. Had basically an empty net as Villanueva was only playing up one half of it, and he shot it wide right. Score remains 0-0. Yeah, they're going to call that. That's on Winters. North Medford will get it. The thing about a game like this is even though there is no score on the scoreboard yet, the truth is that for every minute that goes by, the game gets just a little more intense because every pass, every shot, everything you do means more. Ooh, there's a bump, and they're going to call that. I'm not so sure that Jacob Smith had any other choice in the matter. Ibarra will take the kick. Now they're getting everything lined up. Three Roseburg players get to stand in the position to block it. The official wants Ibarra to put the ball in a particular place. And he's not going to kick it. Well, he did in the long run kick it. They tried a bit of a trickery there, but didn't amount to anything. Tried to get it, set it up for Duarte to have a shot and really get one off. Hildebrand booting that one downfield. And out of bounds. Ibarra will do the corner kick. It's up. Shot. Oh, but Villanueva takes the header away. Hildebrand with the header. And out. It's off of Finlay. Ahead. Hildebrand trying to chase it down. Looking for space. Gets a little. One bouncer to Villanueva. There's a shot off the crossbar, scrambling around for it, and it rolls in. The player closest to it will get credit. Unfortunately, the truth of the matter is, it just rolled into the goal on its own after a Roseburg player touched it. They just lost track of it, and it rolled in. So with 33:03 to go, North Medford gets on the board. Probably more with the help of Roseburg than really anything they did on their own, but it's the way it goes. If form holds true, then it's about the only goal we'll see for the day. Ortiz grabbing it. Hildebrand trying to bring it up, but can't do it. I'll go back and try it on the other side of the field, then back this way again. Ibarra. There's a shot, but Villanueva will have that as it goes wide. Villanueva will take it again on a hop. Now Ortiz has it. Leading the pass through. Donovan, no. Over the netting. Over the goal that time by a long shot. Goal kick coming up. There it is. And kicking it way out of bounds for Roseburg is King. That's too far. That goes over the goal. Hildebrand, can he get it to somebody else? He does. Down in tight quarters now. Ibarra centers it up. The header is going to be taken by Villanueva. So it goes out of bounds, and we'll do all this all over again. Roseburg will fire one, but Ortiz will take that out of the air. Trevor Baird with that shot for Roseburg. But again, a fairly weak shot. Wasn't necessarily super serious. There's a substitution over there on the sidelines. They're going to make it. Yep. See if we can figure out who's coming in. Number 5, which is Remy Huerta. So Ortiz will take that out of bounds. Huerta, one of those that was called up today from the JV squad to help fill in for some of the injured players that there are on this Roseburg team. Hildebrand sends it ahead. Villanueva wins the race. Winters running it down, but couldn't get there before Villanueva did. Same here. Ortiz is going to take this with ease. He'll pick it up and take it back to the goal area and then kick it out of there. Can't save it. Trying to save it was Fisher, Peyton Fisher. Couldn't do it. Ibarra. No. Roseburg will get it out of there. Off to Hildebrand on the side. Back to the middle quickly. Headed out of there by Roseburg. Heading that out of there for Roseburg was Chase Smith. There's another stop by Villanueva. This is one of those games where you have the feeling that if North could get one more goal, it would pretty much seal the deal. Approaching the 21-minute mark. Almost halfway through this second half. 1-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Now, nope. I'm going to make him do it again. He tried to quick kick it. Now the ref blows a whistle that we're ready. Oh, here and you got a shot. You got a shot. No. Knocked away. Score! Goal! Forgot to stop my clock. I'm sorry. I want to say that was Winters that put it in, but moved pretty quick. It may not have been Winters now that Winters was certainly there, though. Waiting till the stadium clock catches up here with mine. That's out of bounds. So 2-0. I just said that would be a big goal for North Medford if they could put that in. The way they've been able to keep Roseburg from having much of an offense, it's quite possible that will seal it for them. But we'll wait and see. We do have a little over 19 minutes to go. We're going to stop play. Dropped it off. There's another shot, but Villanueva will stop that one for sure. That was Winters that time with that one. North Medford staves off another attack. Ortiz will grab it. Now Roseburg trying to mount something. See if they can't close the gap here a little bit out of bounds. Roseburg ball. Lots of time. I'm going to give it back to Roseburg down there. Jeller knocking bodies over. Ortiz will grab that throw on one bounce and get it out of there for the Black Tornado. We'll see if they can't spend a little time holding on to the ball. Still North Medford ball. Hildebrand to inbound it. And out one more time. There's a pass ahead. That'll be out of bounds, North Medford direction. All right, 15 minutes on the stadium clock. We're getting down to the time where if Roseburg doesn't do something, they may not have enough time to get it all done. Hildebrand. They go back to the middle to Donovan. Rumry working his way down the field. Puts it up. There's nobody home. That's lost out of bounds. I think it's a North Medford ball. Substitutions. Well, coming in for Roseburg for sure is Fellini. There goes to the middle, headed. Now it's back down on the ground, then it's back up. Hildebrand trying to control it, turns. Fellini took that one though. Now Fellini's on it again. Nope. Gonna be ridden off the ball. Basically tackling down there. Goes out of bounds. It really looked like we're playing American football. Get it ahead to Thompson. Thompson fires it downfield. The race is on. Who gets there first? North Medford, and now there's a whistle. Let's see what we're doing here. The way oh, there it is, whatever they did. The way the grandstands are and the way our seating is here, why, sometimes seeing into the dark corners isn't that easy. And out of bounds. Grants Pass trying to put some pressure on. Well, they are putting pressure on. They have it down on the North Medford side of the field. And keeping it there, too. There goes North Medford. Running for the goal. Firing. Ortiz knocked that one down. Trying it a second time. Oh, not for Ortiz, but Villanueva knocked it down. And trying a second time to get it through was Gonzalez, but he couldn't do it the second time either. And Villanueva smothers it. You can hear the wind blowing through the microphone. That's got some serious gust out here right now. Villanueva grabs that. We're down to just about the 9-minute mark. And we're going to have a timeout. I'm going to let my clock run just a few seconds here. We'll stop it. That puts us in line with the stadium clock. Okay, it looks like we're okay out there. Going off the field for Roseburg is Remy Huerta. He was called up from the JV squad to fill in for the other injured players. Probably not a good thing. Hopefully he's okay. Doesn't have a concussion or anything like that. He got hit really hard with the soccer ball. All right, we're underway. Down below the 9-minute mark. I'm going to call a tripping foul there. And they want them to back that soccer ball up before they kick it. Shot. Oh, Ortiz blocks it. That keeps the shutout alive. Now North Medford needs to somehow get the soccer ball in their possession and keep it there. Trying to run a little clock. Hildebrand sends it to the middle, but that's not going to do it. Black Tornado get it back. And they're running the clock killing strategy right now. Gonzalez loses it for the moment. Scramble for the ball. Roseburg keeps wanting to say Grants Pass, but it's Roseburg. comes out of there with it. There's a header. That's over the goal. Gonzalez with that header that went over the goal. So Villanueva and out. Hildebrand will inbound it. Bellini chasing it down with Jeller. Jeller's the one that has it, though. No. Called a foul there. There's a shot into the middle, had it away. Gonzalez again went up and get it, got it a second time. Oh, 4.5. And chase that down way out there in the corner. And I don't see anybody over there. Going to be a goal kick. Ortiz took it. And out. So North Medford's going to pick up a win here. Their first in conference. Won't change the standings or anything a lot at this point of the season, but still nice to get a win. As the coaches always say, everybody feels better about coming out to practice the next day if you get a win. 2.5. And there goes, oh man, almost another one. Roseburg almost misplayed that one. And out of bounds. Two-minute warning has arrived. Right now, North Medford playing keep away for the last minute and a half. That's by Hildebrand kicking it from the corner, but not really looking to score necessarily. And with under a minute to go, nobody's in much of a hurry for anything at this point. Zeller inbounding after losing it out of bounds. And once again, it goes out of bounds. But we're down to 20 seconds to go. Ibarra. They hit it. Oh, man. Oh, Villanueva punches it over. That's the end of the ball game as Villanueva punched that right over the top, fisted it. Otherwise, it was going to be a 3-0 score pretty quickly, but that's not to be the case. The John L. Scott scoreboard registers at the final is North Medford 2 and Roseburg nothing. We invite you to stay tuned now for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role post-game show, where we'll do a little recapping of the scoring and take a look at other things that maybe happened here today. All of that coming up next on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role post-game show. And on this post-game show, it's a 2-0 victory on the John L. Scott scoreboard for North Medford. North Medford scored all of their goals, both of their goals in the second half. 33 minutes and about 3 seconds to go. They scored the first one when really it was just a matter of, I think Roseburg helped them out a little bit there. Roseburg lost track of the of the soccer ball, and the next thing you know, it was in the net, and everybody was kind of looking around it and saying who did what. But I think maybe Roseburg helped out a little bit there. At the 19-plus minute, they scored one more time, as I believe. I'm not necessarily going to say that I'm right about this, but I think it was Nunez that put that one in. But nonetheless, they got a second goal, but just a little over 19 minutes left to go in the ball game to come out with a 2-0 victory. That'll move North Medford's record now to 2-3 overall. Move them to a 1-2 in conference play. Meanwhile, Roseburg falls to 0-2-1, and they go to. Let me look at it here. They go to 0-2 in conference play. North Medford's next game, as far as soccer goes, will take place on Saturday when Sheldon comes to town. And that'll be right here on the Table Rock Sports Network. We thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. We would like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production is coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to move ourselves from here and go across the parking lot to the gymnasium, where it'll be time for volleyball. North Medford taking on Willamette tonight. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 2, Roseburg 0. This has been a special presentation at Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.